Hey everyone, what's going on there? I just wanted to make a video sharing my garden. It's a beautiful spring day. It's May 11th. It's a little late, a little later than I would have liked to have started, but I'm still taking the time to get out here. I'm in my bare feet. I'm grounding my body, and this is just great to discharge all the negative electronic energy. I love being barefoot in my garden, my feet on the soil. It's an awesome way to de-stress and unwind. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the garden today. I'm gonna plant, I got a bunch of organic seeds, got a little watercress right here. I'm gonna plant what I can from seed, and then I'll probably go out and buy like tomatoes, maybe a few peppers, okra, some weird stuff. I'll buy the plants and just put them into the garden. What's important about this garden is it's a relatively new garden, and I just started it a few years ago, so soil's really fresh. And it really all starts with the soil. I always make sure to put minerals in and an organic seafood compost. And really, everything starts with the soil. And I never really have to fertilize after I plant because the soil's so rich. There's a lot of earthworms and bug life. And one of the things I love about my garden is I kind of just let stuff grow wild. I let the weeds come in. I mean, I have to flip it still. So if you look around, I have like this garlic chives. This is about to flower, coming in from last year. And I have some garlic chives. I've got this big sorrel plant here. You can pick that. And the sorrel here tastes delicious. It's a kind of a lemony lettuce almost. That's great. Wow. Really bitter, really lemony. It's got a real twang to it. And it's really great when you can pick it right out of your garden and have it fresh. And it's just a great time to be outside. I mean, the spring energy, there's life booming all around. The sun shines out, everything's green, the flowers are still here, the birds are chirping, the birds are mating, the animals are all happy. Even the people are out after a long winter. So it's super important that we can connect to nature and realize that, you know, the outdoors and the sunlight and the earth, that's what our body and our body chemistries are made from. And getting barefoot on the soil, getting your hands in the soil, so important. It has benefits for the immune health and your gut microbiome to be exposed to different bacteria in the soil. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant all my seeds, get everything growing. Hopefully within a couple months I got some greens and some veggies. And I really think it's just a great experience. If you've never gardened, it is the most zen thing. It's really meditation. And even when you're shoveling, you know, you're lunging, bending, and you're using your whole core. So it's a full workout. You know, you're bending down, you're planting seeds. You get a natural workout. It's a way to move and express yourself. And it's just a way to connect to the seasonality of things. So you take a seed and you plant it into earth, and you don't have to do anything. As long as it gets water, fresh air, sunshine, it has mineral-rich soil, it grows, and it has the energy of that plant and the minerals and the vitamins. It's the healthiest thing you can do for your body. When you grow your own food, pesticide-free, herbicide-free, there might be bugs, it might be imperfect. You know, some of your crops might not do good, others will do well. But if the soil is mineral rich and you use organic seafood compost, the plants will always have strong immune systems. They'll always do well. So when you eat conventional food that's sprayed with toxic pesticides and herbicides, it wreaks havoc on the gut and it kills our beneficial bacteria. Oftentimes, conventional food has no nutrition whatsoever. So what's better than really reconnecting to where our food comes from, which is literally the dirt, the earth, Mother Nature, the sun, the air, the water. All of these things that are our environment, they become us. And the healthier the environment we choose to eat our food from, the healthier our bodies will be. So my garden is just a little place for me to connect. You know, I don't get all my food from here by any means, but it gives me respect and appreciation for the farmers that grow our food and not using toxic pesticides and growing organically and biodynamically. So the richer your soil, the richer your gut, the richer your health, the happier your mental health, physical health, spiritual health will be. It all starts with the dirt. So get out and garden. It teaches you about the cycle of life. You can connect to it, and it always requires presence. You'll find when you garden, there's always work to do. Today I have to flip it and plant seeds. Next week I might have to weed it. The week after that I might have to fertilize. The week after that I might have to come out and actually harvest a crop. That requires presence. It requires you to be present. You can't garden and be, sitting on your phone or running around to work. You have to have presence to garden. And it's really a great form of meditation, and it connects us to our food, which is from the earth. So again, I showed you guys some of my plants I got coming up from last year. They're just, nature's giving back to me without even doing anything. So I'll show you a big shovel full. Look at that dirt. Nice black soil. And that's where we come from, guys. This is what we're made of, dirt. So eat really good food, grow your own food, get your hands in the dirt. It's been a blessing in my life to have found gardening, and it's a super zen, calming activity, and I suggest you give it a shot. All you need is some dirt.